it's Jedi Joey. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a brand new movie review for you guys. Today we'll be talking about another movie I saw last week, which is Rebel Ridge. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. A Netflix movie. But don't let that fool you, because this movie's fantastic, and we're going to talk about it. So Rebel Ridge is directed by... Hold up. Give me a second. It's directed by Jamie... Salinar, I believe is how you pronounce it. Jimmy Salinar is a great director. He has had many great success in the previous movies he's directed, and some mixed up, but this movie is fantastic. It stars Aaron Pierre, Don Johnson, and Anna Sophie Robb from from The Office. So pretty great three leads. So this movie is fantastic, and it deals with an ex-Marine grapples his way through a web of small-town corruption. With an attempt to post bail for his cousin, escalates into a violent standoff with the local police chief. Now, the local police chief is played by none other than Don Johnson. It's great to see a return to Don Johnson. We haven't seen him in a few projects, so it's nice to see him play this kind of character. I thought it was great seeing his interactions, and how this film handles the corruption is great. I mean, this is one of those movies that, like, look, there's nothing we haven't seen in this movie before. There's nothing like that I'd say like this groundbreaking or anything. It's just a well-made movie. The production value, the directed, and I like that it's very much a movie I'm into because it goes back to the old school. It's not CGI heavy. It's not any of that. It goes back to the old school, just good old-fashioned revenge. And it's one of those old school movies similar to the likes of John Wick, similar to the likes of the Rambo movies, all these other movies. Now, keep in mind, this movie in no way is a straight action movie, like action after action after action, shot by shot situation. No, it is a slow burn action thriller built up by escalation and intimidation, and it goes crazy. And so, as it builds, it crescendos, and it just keeps building and building more towards it. And so by the time you escalate to it, it just goes crazy. And so these cops in this small town full of corruption really just that they keep poking the bear. They have no idea that these cops are dealing with an ex-Marine who was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu martial arts instructor. And as someone who is a martial artist himself, I can appreciate that these law enforcement individuals that are the bad guys in this scenario are absolutely SOL. Shit out of luck. Because, man, this movie is great. Like, it is fantastic. When the action happens, you're getting grappling. You're getting hand-to-hand combat. It's bloody. You're watching him disarm weapons. And the star of this movie, Aaron Pierre, this dude killed it. He has that Will Smith energy. He has a little bit of Wesley Snipes in him. He even has a little bit of Denzel Washington in him. And it's fantastic. I mean, this is not a guy you want to mess with. He'll disarm the guns in front of you. He seems so calm, too. Like, he's so focused on de-escalation. He has these little acronyms throughout the movie. And actually, as good as the action is in this movie, some of the best scenes in this movie are actually when he's just talking to people. Because the way that he just handles the situation on keeping his calm as a student of Krav Maga, I really appreciate the de-escalation on scene where it's not the Hollywood way where it just breaks out into a fight. They build on it. And you just get to see just pure amazingness. And I thought they crushed this absolutely. I thought everyone played their role very well. The friendship between Summer and Aaron's Carrie Terry are fantastic. I thought they did a great job. I thought the choreography was great. And also, can we just get Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart? Because we're getting Jon Stewart energy in this movie, and it was fantastic. I mean, Jon Stewart getting into bar fights in previous movies. He did it all, man. He's fantastic. So Rebel Ridge is easily my favorite movie of the year right now. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I loved it. I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I'll be posting my video about him being fan cast as Jon Stewart tomorrow. So let me know your thoughts. Have you seen Rebel Ridge? What's your score? And I'll catch you in the next video.